Hi everyone. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing pretty good. I know I haven't done some videos in a while. What's going on in the United States is overwhelming. It's been kind of getting to me. So I took a little break. We all need one from this madness. The views on my videos lately have been less than 20. I'm not sure why. I'm not complaining. I'm not monetized. I don't depend on this for income. I just like this as my platform to blow off some steam. And hopefully some people enjoy it. Some learn something they didn't hear about before. I'd like a lot of people to share this video. You could like it, you could subscribe to it, whatever. But share it, because I would love for as many people as possible to start learning about Project 2029. Project 2029 might just be what we've been waiting for. If we all work together, we can defeat the regime and we can get our democracy back. And we could begin to heal a horribly damaged country. I never thought I'd see this in my lifetime, but now we have a weapon, right? And leaders who are behind it to try and get it all back. One of those leaders, though, is Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. He recently been speaking out, been doing some media stuff on Project 2029. And he just wants to outline what it's all about, pretty much. What he said is that it's an agenda that would push for criminal prosecution for Trump administration officials and federal agents that have broken the law. There you go. This project relies, though, on Democrats regaining power in the White House in 2028. I think we could do that. Now, Project 2025 was able to take over our country because that agenda relied on Trump getting in, and he did. Because they were able to manipulate that orange idiot. And they were able to influence many MAGA Christians. Suckers? Yeah. Into passing laws and changing policy. Not for the better of the people. All the people. So we're going to have to change that. And we're going to have to get back to separation of church and state. We are not one religion in this country. We are many. Not everyone's a Christian. Not your kind of Christian. No. And not to mention that Project 2025 violated everyone's rights in one way or another. We're all screwed because of it. Project 2029 now will give us back our rights. We'll change those policies back to the way they used to be for hundreds of years, some of them. Now, Pritzker, he's insisting that Project 2029 is not about revenge against all these horrible people. I'd like to think it is. But it's about prioritizing accountability for those who broke the law and continue to and will again and again and again with no consequences. That is the Trump administration. Not only are we all struggling just to survive, but people have died at the hands of this administration. And we will be losing a lot more since that asshole decided to start a war in Iran. Oh, but didn't he tell you, MAGA people? No new wars? Idiots. But let's go on. Let's go on to use an example. And my example is Pam Bondi. She's the example of the accountability that J.B. Pritzker is talking about. She's our Attorney General for the United States. Do you know what her duties are supposed to be? Well, they do include that the various executive functions within our government follow the rule of law. I don't know how she could do that job, because she does not follow the rule of law. I don't know how she's allowed to do that job, but anyways, she's at a Department of Justice. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. And in my opinion, she's the #1 perpetrator of the Epstein file cover-up. Started with her, and she continues to cover it up, along with her friend Kash Patel. You know Kash. Shame on me. And, you know, another duty she's supposed to perform is to protect the public interest. We all know that the only interest that she protects is her own and her golden idol. Mm-hmm. So, I won't go into all these crooks in the regime, because there's so many of them. Well, I think it's all of them, right? Because I can't think of anybody who's decent, but correct me if I'm wrong. And that would take forever for me to just go into all of the rules of law that were broken. But we know who they are. We know what they've done to us. And Project 2029 might not stop the corruption now, but it can give them all the realization that we're not standing for it anymore. And their actions today will come back and bite them in the ass later. I 100% believe in karma. We all need to unite and get behind Project 2029. Democracy will win and MAGA will lose. I think that 100%. And we will all be behind Project 2029 by the time it's initiated and know what it's about and how to start it. I encourage everyone to visit www.project2029foramerica.org. I'll leave a link in the description, because we need to watch as many videos, read as many stories from credible websites, and get a strong movement going towards Project 2029, so that we can all be the change.